Hello, everyone. Kristian Hernandez here with Sports Video Group's At the Rink series. We're talking about NHL and venue production. And we're here with the team from the Sin City, the Vegas Golden Knights. I had the pleasure to meet and speak with Andrew Abrams, executive producer of production. Andrew, it's been a little bit since we've last talked, probably, I guess, a couple weeks, maybe to a month for the SVG Team Summit. How have things been in Vegas, and how are you doing?
Things have been good. First off, thanks for having me. Big Sports Video Group fan. I love what you guys do, and it's happy to be a part of this. Despite the pandemic, it's sort of business as usual. We're starting to get some fans back in the building at a small percentage, and hopefully that goes up. But since day one, our motto has just always been to entertain the fans and put on a world-class show. So that's what we're continuing to do.
Awesome. Well, yes, for how many years the Golden Knights have been in Vegas, it's always been world-class and best in class. So it's good news that fans are back. We'll start there. What are the in-venue elements being played right now in T-Mobile Arena?
In-venue elements, we took the directive from our president of hockey ops that even when it was game one with no fans, our hockey operations, they wanted the players to feel like it was a home game, no matter what. So working with the league, we had the synthetic crowd noise, so it made it sound like there was people in there. And then we literally ran the show as is. We had all of our cast of characters. We had our mascots. We had our Golden Knight. We played the music during timeouts. We played video elements. We made it open to play just so the team could hear it. The helmet came down and we played our signature John Wick mode music track, and they skated out, and it was business like usual, like you wouldn't have known there were not fans there.
Right. Well, I'm glad that's still continuing, because when you guys made that Stanley Cup run against Washington Capitals, you guys wowed fans on NBC Sports and NBC with the night and the monologue and the helmet coming down. So I'm glad that's still a thing. Let's shift over to it's game day, but when fans aren't allowed in the stands, whether they can't get tickets or they just can't make it to the game, what are you guys doing for those fans, whether it be, digital content, stuff on social? What are they experiencing?
Yeah, so, we have a great digital content team, and they've, from day one, have continued to produce great content and keep our fans engaged. Starting last year in the playoffs, when the teams were in the bubble, we decided to do a second screen experience called Fortress at Home that played on our social network. And it was a host, and they interacted with fans, and then basically it was every part of the show except the hockey itself. So we did open starting lineups, we did our TV timeouts, we did our intermissions, and then during it was meant to be sort of a companion. So you have your Sports at Home on your computer or your cell phone, you watch the game. When the game goes to a TV timeout, you look at your phone and we activate. So we decided when we started the season this year that we would continue that. Plus it's great for sponsorships. It got right. Sort of our, our in-game inventory, our ribbon boards, things that fans wouldn't see. We got to take those partners, put them on the show. So it was a way for fans to see that. So we've been continuing, even with fans, we've been continuing Fortress at Home, and you can find that on our social media channels.
Stick on the digital content route. You're part of the SVG Team Summit. You guys opened up a brand new studio. You're doing a lot of stuff there. You did it just before the start of the pandemic, right underneath the wire. So what are you guys doing for fans, inside that new space?
Yeah, so really exciting news. As of recently, we now have our AT&T broadcast partner broadcasting out of that studio for away games. So home games, they're in T-Mobile Arena, as they would be. But because our broadcast team can't travel, they now call the away games from City National Arena and in our Studio 31. So that's been super exciting to have for everyone to see it, because before we were doing our away games in T-Mobile Arena along with our home games, and now it's fun to use the studio space for our broadcasts.
Before I let you go, there's a lot of people on your team that are doing terrific efforts and terrific work day in, day out. Give some names and some shout outs to people that deserve it.
Yeah, we have a great team everywhere from the in-arena to the video production to the technical. So Tyler, Patrick, Jeff, Katie, Jalen, and Jenna. Great team. Really could not do any of this without them. A lot of them have been in some capacity here since day one, game one. So it's really cool to have seen our show grow and expand, but knowing it's the original people helping build the show. So really happy with the team, and great group of people too. Great human beings.
Awesome. Tight-knit family out there in Vegas. Continue the great work, Andrew. Pleasure to catch up with you real quick. And hopefully when the time is right, when this pandemic is over, I'll catch a flight out to Vegas, say hello, and see you in person. All right.
Please do. We'll have a ticket waiting for you.